bring in Texas State Representative John Bucy. Representative, thank you so much for giving us some of your time today. So we now know that, House Republicans, they are forcing Democrats now to agree to this around-the-clock surveillance so you don't leave again. One Democrat refused, has remained on the House floor. I'd like to get to Representative Collier's in just a minute, but first, just talk about your experience. Do you have an officer nearby right now?
Well, I have not gone back to the House floor. I have not checked in or restored quorum, so I don't have an officer. I still have warrants out for my arrest. I am, I'm back in Texas, but in an undisclosed place, and I have not returned to the Capitol yet. I'm continuing the fight for my constituents. I'm proud of all 62 House Dems doing their fight in their own way. When we go back to the House floor, if there's a bill on the floor, I will show up to make sure my constituents' voice is heard by voting no against this racist gerrymander maps. But right now, I don't have a police officer. I just still have warrants out for my arrest. They can still come get me at any time.
So they can still come get you, have warrants. What is your plan moving forward? Will you go back? Will you sign this, what is being called a permission slip by Texas Democrats?
I wanted to start by talking about Nichole Collier, my colleague. We sit right next to each other on the House floor. I'm so proud of her. She is showing the American people how to fight back against authoritarianism. It is shameful what is happening in the Texas House. If you haven't been watching, Representative Nichole Collier has been detained on the House floor because the only other option she was given is to sign a permission slip and then be in the containment of police everywhere she goes. She is a duly elected official. She is standing up for her constituents. We are doing the job we were elected to do. I cannot believe the actions of the Texas House detaining Representative Nichole Collier. This is a disgrace. It reminds you of terrible times in our past, and it's totally unacceptable. I'm so proud of my friend and colleague and how she is showing her leadership. And the people are responding. The American people are responding in disgrace for Greg Abbott and Texas Republicans right now.
Yeah, and so let's talk more about Representative Collier's. Again, she is not being allowed off of the Texas House floor. How long do you think that standoff lasts?
Well, the warrant that we were all given and the call of the House is until they pass the gerrymander redistricting bill. So they're rushing it through. In spite of Republicans saying that they're going to prioritize flood victims, they have now set redistricting without a public hearing to be on the House floor tomorrow. The first bill and the only bill set. So all of their lies about the flood victims we've been saying all along, they were using them to try to use their memories and use that legacy to force Donald Trump still through. They've just proven it. They've proven it by making it the only bill they've set. I assume this standoff goes until the bill is passed. And by rule, I would think that's till third reading. So if they have a quorum tomorrow and they have the votes tomorrow, then that'll be the passage of second reading. And, traditionally it comes back the next day for third reading.
All right. So, Representative, obviously the vote has yet to happen. But from your perspective, is the redrawing of these maps now inevitable?
I think it's shameful and disgraceful. I hope they don't do it. You're showing the current and the proposed. It should be noted that the Republicans also passed that current map and much of the same members that are there today. And now they're saying they have to make changes to their own maps that they passed and the House Democratic Caucus unanimously voted against and fought. This is all charades. It's political power grab. And also, it's depressing and sad that the Texas Republicans are so weak. They didn't do any of this during the regular session. It wasn't until Donald Trump picked up the phone and said, I need y'all to do this for me. And not one of them has the courage to stand up to him and fight for the people of Texas. I am also want to say I'm proud of Democrats across this country that have answered the call of the Texas Democrats and are rising up and pushing back against authoritarianism everywhere.
And what are your constituents telling you? Is it only positive feedback, or are there constituents who are saying, hey, you need to get back, you need to get to work, let's get this done?
Look, 95%, we've been monitoring calls, emails. 95% of my constituents have asked me to keep this fight going. They know that what Donald Trump and Greg Abbott are doing is threatening the American democracy that we all care about and love.
And we know California.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.